working in the spirit of the Golden Empire. This is 17 News at 5:30.
New at 5:30, it's more time-consuming than baseball or basketball and more expensive than hockey or soccer.
And it's dangerous. We're talking about auto racing, of course. 17's Jason Galvin decided to give it a try, and he's here with what he learned. He is no stranger around the track, by the way. Jace?
Jim, every Saturday night at local tracks across America, thousands of weekend racers get behind the wheel, dreaming of glory and taking the checkered flag. But as I found out, racing stars like Kevin Harvick and Rick Mears needed a lot of help and a lot of practice to make it big. It looks easy. Just turn left, critics say. But wheeling a 3,000-pound race car around a half-mile track takes a lot of skill. Tim Huddleston compares it to being in a near-death situation, the sudden rush of adrenaline that wears you out. And this near-death experience can last hours.
To have that level of adrenaline and then coming down from that and still being able to function is an athlete. And it takes an athlete to drive these race cars.
But hearing it from Tim wasn't enough, so he agreed to let me race one of his cars, this 2,800-pound S2. A full-bodied stock car that travels as part of the SRL series and serves as a development class for the bigger, meaner Southwest Tour. Up first, driving tips from the car's regular driver, Trevor Huddleston.
And you see, that's where I'm talking about how the wall goes like that.
Right.
You just want to hold your line on this wall all the way down.
The half-mile Kern County Raceway Park is certainly intimidating, but I get suited up and strap in for the first time for Friday practice. Nothing I've experienced compares to this. 100+ miles per hour into turn 1, hoping the car doesn't spin. After the first session, things seem good. Friday practice is as important to a race car team as Saturday walkthroughs are for a football team. Crew members work feverishly on both my car and my teammates, Ryan Cansdale, who competes in the Southwest Tour. I decided to ask two-time Tour champion Derek Thorne, a Bakersfield racer, for advice.
Just setting the guy up to get him down the straightaway, get him down in the corner. Be careful on entry. Can tend to get a little loose if you overdrive it.
Derek Thorne's been racing for 20 years. He nearly made it big, but now he's a weekend racer.
It starts out when you're younger as a dream to want to be the next Jeff Gordon or the next Kevin Harvick. But I think, as time progresses, the people, you grow relationships. This is my family. This is my second home.
The same goes for Tim Huddleston, with nearly 200 combined wins as a driver and car owner.
I race today to hang out with my buddies all day long.
With advice and encouragement in hand, one last practice sets us up for race day. Race day brings a whole new set of nerves. After unloading the car and dressing it up, it's off to the driver's meeting with my spotter and crew chief, Joe Anderson. After receiving race instructions, the safety gear goes on for the first time, and it's off to practice. A short debrief follows.
You're still learning how wide you are, but that extra foot will help you.
The entry.
Yeah.
Then it's back out again. I was feeling good, but I forgot one of Tim's cardinal rules of racing.
Violent action, violent reaction.
Around I went, the tail end of it caught here. Luckily I hit nothing, but I had nearly wrecked my racing dreams. Then things got worse.
Further proof that stuff never goes as planned when driving a race car. We go through tech earlier, we're fine. We change nothing on the race car, we have too much weight in the left side, which is an advantage. So, here we go again.
After finally passing technical inspection, it's off to qualify. All goes well, and I'll start 5th for my semi-professional racing debut. Before the green flag falls, it's time to meet the fans. Fellow racer Dave Lowenstein and his wife Karen are popular. They race to relive a childhood fantasy.
With the rig and with the car and everything, it looks kind of like a Cup deal from 10 feet away. So I thought that's always been a dream, to kind of be like a Cup driver. Finally,
I asked 14-year-old Liberty High student Corey Elliott for one last piece of advice.
Main thing is trust your car. You got to trust your car to go anywhere.
As I strapped in for the main event, the nerves kicked in. When the green flag flew, everything was a haze.
And we are underway here at Kern County Raceway.
A brief caution bunched the field up midway through the race. I was comfortably in 6th, but a bad restart dropped me back to 7th. And then my training kicked in.
Jason Galvin in a battle for 6th as they exit turn number.
First to 6th and then to 5th. A last corner pass attempt came up short, nearly resulted in me spinning out, but the race was complete. 5th place finish and a new outlook on racing.
Did good. This is a lot harder than it looks. See? I'm tired.
Time to pack her up and head home with one giant item checked off the bucket list.
I'm still tired from that. A big thank you to everyone that helped make that weekend possible at Kern County Raceway Park. For more on this race, you can head to our website, kerngoldenempire.com. Jason Galvin, 17 News.
All right, nice job, Jason.
Yeah.